Yes, happy holidays to everyone. And this is part 2 of the Christmas Spectacular for those of you who joined us for part 1. And we will be joined by season 1 guests. Today, you will see Carno Joe playing the player of Tiny Tim. Tiny Tim.
And what shall we do then?
Then you will see the part of the other player, Carmine, who will be in full Christmas attire. Carmine.
And then what else shall we see?
And then we will also see Don Pepito, who will be in his Christmas regalia.
Awesome.
So,
Should I
Tiny
play
Tim.
some music?
Yes, let's play some music.
I will play us in.
Beautiful.
Yeah, beautiful.
Beautiful. And Don Pepito,
Yes.
you are looking spectacular.
Well, you also.
Thank you. And Pluto, what did you have to say?
I'm not Pluto, I'm Santa Claus.
Oh, yes, Santa.
Remember, I magically made myself be able to play the piano.
Oh, yes. Santa Claus, did you want to tell our guests if they've been good and all that jazz?
Absolutely. I feel like it's great to judge people at this time of year. Let's see. Tiny Tim.
Yes,
I like that. I like the hat. Very nice.
thank you very much.
Yes, you know, you've had a really hard life up to this point. I mean, look at all the black and white behind you. So, do you believe in me?
Yes, of course I believe in you. You're standing right in front of my eyes.
That's a good boy. Some people, like Arnold Schwarzenegger, don't believe in me.
I'm sorry, I
This is
seem to
me,
be getting a
Arnold
little
Schwarzenegger.
cold from the mines on me.
Well, I want to write down a couple of things and show you that you've been a very exceptionally good boy this year. Especially when you helped out that miner in the mine.
Oh, I remember
young-
him.
It was the young boy who was in the mine. It's quite confusing. So you had a young boy in the mine who was a miner in the mine, and you helped him out.
He was stuck in the rocks. He fell.
Yes, yes. It was the Tommyknockers. I heard that they had something to do with it. Those are little elf kind of creatures that
Stephen
they're
King.
evil things that
Yes.
they do no good in the mine. It's usually when you're hallucinating because of all the gases in the mine. True story.
Well, I think you're
Anywho.
confusing our Tiny Tim here.
Tiny Tim
King
has been a great boy.
references.
He works in the mine. He likes soup, right? He wanted some more.
I do declare I've never heard of soup.
No, that's the thing. It's when you throw a bunch of old things together and you put it with water, and it becomes wonderful. But you've been great. So, how many toys would you like this year, boy?
Well, the best I ever had Christmas was this broken candy cane.
Well, that is the saddest of things I've ever seen. How about I give you a box of candy canes?
That would be very nice.
And what else would you care for? I'll give you 2 more wishes. Consider me a genie.
Yeah, you somehow transformed.
I wish for infinite wishes.
Well, let me explain a wish. When you hope for something, it will come true.
You gotta
Especially
tell
if
me,
you rub
Senator,
a-
there's
if you rub
something
a
here that
lamp-
doesn't seem quite kosher.
Well, I'm not kosher. I'm not
Okay.
even Jewish.
My second wish is for infinite wishes.
That is selfish.
But since he's
Selfish
poor,
boys do not get any wishes.
no, but because Tiny
Back to the
Tim,
mine with you, little boy.
Tiny Tim in this show has decided to make a gift in your honor.
Oh,
And
yes?
yes, and it's gonna be spectacular. We
Then
are
all right, I'll give you a box of candy canes and I consider you a good boy.
no,
Moving on.
no, we are going to give Tiny Tim a VHS.
Oh,
Movie.
wonderful.
What's a VHS?
It's a movie that you can watch, and
Wait, what's a movie? I've never heard of a movie.
well, you're gonna love it, and it's gonna be a great gift for you. We're gonna give you the Three Amigos on VHS.
I got that book a while ago. They all died one by one.
Oh, did they? That's not the version I've seen.
Yeah, neither did I.
My grandpa gave me a copy of it, and I read it. They all died off one by one.
Oh.
No. That was Faces of Death. That's a totally different thing.
No. It was called The Three Amigos, and they each found each other mutilated on a corner. One by
No, I
one.
think that you have that confused with Nightmare at Elm Street. That's a
No,
little different.
no,
Okay, get to the
it's
chopper. Let's bring
I was
on
liking that segment.
let's bring on Carmine and tell him if he's been good.
Carmine.
Hang on a second. I think
Oh,
I just
never
lost
mind.
50. I
Let's
just lost
bring-
$50,000 in the market.
Oh, yeah? What time is it where you live?
It's like 3 o'clock in the afternoon
Oh, yeah. Where do you live?
in an undisclosed location.
What day do you live in? It's Saturday. The markets are closed. Unless you're dealing
Not
with...
where I live.
Are you doing cryptocurrency? Because it is doing quite well today.
I don't like where this conversation is headed, really, to be
Well,
honest.
what do you do? Is it Lithcoin? Is it Bitcoin? Is it Dogecoin? What's your pick your poison?
I'm diversified. Let's just put
Oh,
it
yeah?
that way.
Is it
Oh, I've heard of this man. He wrote a book. My grandfather gave it to me. It was about UFOs.
Oh, you
Oh,
read
yeah?
my UFO book? I
no?
like this kid. Very good. Yeah.
Okay, and get to the chopper.
Well, Carmine, you've been a very good boy this year. Let's see. On October 13th, there was a snowstorm in Colorado, and you helped an old woman get unstuck from her car. That was very, very nice.
Old man. I'm sorry. You misgendered him.
Define old.
Oh, over 50. Over 60.
I might be that.
Over 40.
I might be that.
Was Arnold.
Arnold said what now?
I hear you.
Arnold says what?
Right back at you, buddy.
So, yes, you were good. What would you care for Christmas?
I would like
One
a ham
wish.
radio.
What?
A ham
Oh,
radio.
I've got like several of them right there.
All right, that would be good for me. Thank you.
Would you like it itemized?
What does that even mean?
I will disclose it later to you at a different time.
Yes, itemize the hell out of it, please.
All right, then. Yes. All right, then. Who's next?
Don
on this
Pepito is next on the list.
Awesome. I will talk to Don Pepito. And then is KJ coming back
Yes,
for a
thank
whooping?
KJ will come.
Okay. So, Don Pepito,
Yes,
how are you doing on this fine evening?
I am doing just fine, thank you.
I love your hat. You seem like you're the only one besides Arnie in the spirit of things.
Yes, it's the spirit of the spirit.
It is the spirit of the spirit. That is absolutely true. Because I feel like most people forget the true meaning of Christmas. It has to do with Jesus. Oh, sorry, Arnie. We'll keep it down for him, okay? So, the true meaning of Christmas is about Jesus and his birth. We're not exactly sure where it lands. We kind of guesstimated and we fell upon the 25th. So that most people weren't there then, so we kind of have to guesstimate. But you're an elf. You know these things.
I may be wrong, but you are not the real Santa Claus.
Oh, I am definitely the real Santa Claus. If I wasn't the real Santa Claus, how could I do this? Well, I can't do that. They make these pencils
I
pretty
hear you.
strong these days, or I'm just getting weaker. That's a thing. Anywho, Tom
It's a miracle.
Pepito.
I got a box of candy canes.
Oh, see? It's a Christmas miracle. Tom Pepito, what? You have been absolutely very, very good this year. You helped 3 people out of a burning building just by calling the cops. Do you remember this date?
Yes, yes, indeed.
Oh, wonderful.
I told them jump and they did. So then
Yes,
after
one
the
of them
cops
didn't make
came,
it.
the ambulance had to come.
Yes, one of them didn't make it because of the jump,
Yes.
but you tried, so
Yeah,
you get
yes,
brownie
yes.
points for that, okay? What would you like for Christmas this year?
Weekend in Vegas.
Oh, yes. Would you like some chips to go with that?
Yes.
How many?
10.
10 chips or 10
10
G's?
G's.
10 G's?
Yeah.
That's probably a little nicer. I don't think you're going to get very much for 10 chips. Vegas is brutal. Trust me. Mrs. Claus won't let me go there anymore.
I know, I seen you there.
Remember, I used to have a suit. This is the only thing I have left. They really did take me for the shirt off my back.
Oh, Simon, am I in?
Baby.
What, Arnie?
Oh, baby.
Yeah, it was a sad day, but I appreciate your sympathy and probably empathy.
Whatever happened to your lofty ideals, huh? I thought you were
Yeah,
doing this for the kids.
It is a thing. Thank you, Arnie. I appreciate you. Let's see. Tom Pepito. Yes. When you wake up tomorrow, in your bank account, magically 10 G's will be there, and under your pillow will be a plane ticket to Las Vegas.
You're very generous, Simon.
Well, I give where I can. Oh, look. That evil creature's back again.
Oh,
AJ
no.
McGillicuddy.
Bah
Come on.
humbug.
It's the
Yeah,
prospector who stole Christmas.
Yeah, KJ is not a nice person.
I am KJ McGillicuddy, and some of you missed me earlier. Well, let me explain. I'm related to JJ McGillicuddy. I'm his younger brother, and I wanted to tell you about Festivus and Bah Humbug on Christmas. And something I got to tell each of you is that it's time now to air the grievances. That's what I celebrate, and I'm going to air my
No,
grievances.
thank you.
Excuse me, Arnie. I'm going to air my grievances to each one of you right now. Don Pepito,
Yes.
you're a man of few words. I want
It's very
you-
laconic.
No, I don't appreciate you telling me how I should be and lip smacking my name as if it was evil. I can't tolerate it, and I'm sick and tired of it.
Is your name evil? Is it not?
Don Pepito, did you hear what I'm telling you right now?
Yes, you're telling me to keep on lip smacking your name.
It's not just the name, it's the face.
Tiny Tim. Tiny Tim, I got something to say to you too. I'm sick and tired of you talking over the other guests. I've had it up to here and I want it to stop. You've been
You're
a bad
nasty.
boy this year, Tiny Tim.
You nasty prospector. You stole all of our presents last year.
I did steal the presents. By humbug.
You
This
sound like a
man is
person.
totally insane.
Uncle
he's insane.
Carmine.
Well, why, yes, sir.
Yes, I got some grievances with you too.
I'd be happy to hear them. Thank you.
Okay, well, my first grievance is that you always try to act like you're so incognito. I don't appreciate it, and I don't like it.
I'm not incognito. I'm Carmine. I'm here for the world to see. I just can't tell you where I live. I'm sorry, Mr. McGillicuddy, but certain things I have to keep private. But
I
I'm
also
here. I
don't
may.
like your hippy dippy lifestyle. I'm sick and
I
tired
hate
of that.
hippies. Don't ever accuse me of being a hippie. Hippies killed my grandfather.
Well, hippies killed my grandfather.
Wow,
Oh.
you guys have so much in common. And it's true, because I have it in this book.
Mr. McGillicuddy,
understand.
email me after the show. My email address can be found on my website, which can be found in like the index of my forthcoming book when you buy it.
And another thing I don't like about you, Carmine, is those glasses. I don't like those glasses, and I don't like that hat, and I'm sick and tired of it.
Dude, they're Ray-Bans. What's not to like?
Yes, I gave them to you last year.
Thank you, Santa. I
You are
appreciated the
very
Ray-Bans.
welcome.
All right. Well, I have
Carmine?
aired my grievances, and I want to say, bah humbug, you're all miserable, miserable people, and I don't like any of you.
That sounds like
His
you
name
need
is
to go
Whoa,
somewhere.
Santa, has KJ McGillicuddy been nice?
Absolutely not.
Why?
KJ McGillicuddy, you have to go now, and you're going to go into the quiet corner for a little bit, and I have a dunce cap for you, and I have lots of other mean things to do to you later.
I'm out of here. I'm going to do mean stuff to everybody else.
Good luck on your life. So, now that we're all alone, it'd be better to, like, let's breathe new air into this room. That was so negative. Carmine,
Thing I wanted to ask you.
Arnie, tell me one thing you love about the world.
And you expect me to believe you?
No, but I guess we'll pass. Carmine, tell me one
Yes.
thing that you love about the world.
I love an omelet.
Fair enough. Denver or New York?
I don't know the difference,
Miami.
but I make mine in the shape of a burrito.
That's more Santa Fe. But okay.
Mm.
Arnie?
Miami.
Miami. All right. Sure, that sounds about like a Miami breakfast. Don Pepito, what do you
Yes.
like about the world?
About the world.
Hmm.
The world loves Don Pepito.
That's fine. Narcissism is welcome here. Tony Jim, what do you love about the world? The one that you live in.
I must say, I do declare that I'm able to be a helpful person with minds where some people aren't doing too well. You know, this might not be the right job for some people working there, and I can be helpful to them.
That's absolutely true. It's nice to be giving and caring. Don Pepito,
Yes.
maybe you can learn a thing or two from Tiny Tim. He can teach us all a lesson. Right, Arnie?
Yes!
All right, you don't have to yell at me. I'm an old man, but I can still hear.
I believe we have a caller on the line, Santa.
Oh, yes? That sounds like a thing that would happen on this show.
I brought on, and this is actually my Christmas gift to you, Santa.
Oh, what is it?
It is a surprise from your past. I brought on.
Santa doesn't like surprises,
It is
especially from his past. I've had a bumpy past.
Santa. It is your ex-girlfriend, Scarlett Scott. Scarlett Scott, thank you for being on the show.
Well, I'm so glad to
Oh.
be here. I'm so surprised that Santa had time to carve out of his busy schedule to talk, but I'd love to talk to him.
Who's this? I don't remember anything. I was gone that day. I don't really think I
Oh,
remember.
Santa, you don't remember?
Was not present that year. That was
Uh-huh.
a difficult year in my life.
Just
Scarlett.
deny it. Just deny it.
I'm not denying anything. I'm trying to forget.
I'm crushed. I'm crushed, Santa.
Well,
You
Santa,
didn't really leave me in the nicest of ways. You know what I'm saying, Scarlett?
Don't you remember our date at Disney World?
Yes,
Oh, you do remember that.
I do.
And what else do you remember?
You left me on the Peter Pan ride, and it hurt my feelings.
I did not.
You ran off with Mickey.
I did not.
You did too. That's one of the reasons we
You-
broke up.
You got on the Pirates of the Caribbean ride without me, and I couldn't find you. And I
Well, I
had
was
to
waiting
leave.
in line for an hour and a half. Those things are not like, you just can't get off and get back on. People get angry, even if
Well,
you're Santa.
that's because you kept trying to pawn off those e-tickets. They don't use those anymore, Santa.
But they gave them to me at the place in the North Pole. Those little elf jerks gave me these
You
invalid
call them
tickets.
jerks. They
Why
love
did-
you, Santa.
No,
Those
well,
elves love you.
maybe next year they should give me a present that I can actually use.
That's
Oh, they
why I
gave
broke
me
up with you.
All
They
right,
give me
let's-
booze and cigarettes. I
wait
don't
a minute.
smoke.
This is going down a dark path.
What the
Scarlett,
hell were you thinking?
Yes. Yes.
the reason
Each all calm down before speaking.
yes, and Scarlett, we
Yes.
wanted to. The reason why we were bringing you on, and this was a surprise for Santa, is you have a cat.
Yes, I do.
You have a cat that you and Santa shared.
Oh, no.
Yes.
Yes,
No.
yes. And today
No.
we will find out the DNA results. for
What's
that
going
cat.
on?
Arnie, she's trying to nail me on this whole cat thing. She wants palimony.
I have the results.
What are the results?
In the case of the cat, for Scarlett's cat, we got the paternity results.
Yes.
Santa,
Yes.
you are not the father.
Hallelujah! Joy to the world.
So sorry about this.
What? Another lie.
Scarlett,
So it looks
Christmas
like
miracle.
I'm out of
His
here.
arms aren't broken.
Hey, Scarlett, it's been real, but deuces, I gotta go.
Totally. Bye.
Scarlett, wait,
Yeah.
Scarlett, if you
I'm
would
crying.
like, we would, I feel so embarrassed that this has happened. We can bring you back on a future episode if you want to put a list together of the possible potential cat daddies.
Cat daddies.
And then we can do DNA results for them.
I'll try if I can just compose myself.
I'm so sorry. Thank you,
Thank you.
Scarlett.
I'm going to crawl off somewhere and die. Ah! Bye.
Bye,
Happy
Scarlett.
holidays.
Happy
Merry-
holidays. Yes, we will get to the bottom of this in one of
And
our future
Tell
episodes.
Santa that, no, don't tell him anything. Bye.
Bye. Bye. Well, that was just heartbreaking. Isn't that right, Joy?
Yes, it was very heartbreaking.
And what are
People
your
just caught a
reactions?
breakup live.
Yeah, they have already been broken up because I'm sure Mrs. Claus is not happy with me right now. I'll tell you that much. What are your thoughts on this, Tiny Tim?
Well, I think everyone should calm down before they just get angry at everyone and then start trying to find out where each other lived so they can break into their house.
Break into their house. What are you
Hey,
talking
yo.
about, Tiny Tim?
Santa Claus just ran by me and he was just like cursing. That was the weirdest
Really?
thing I've ever seen. Yeah, that was
Doesn't
crazy.
sound like the Santa Claus.
I failed as a husband, and I failed as a father.
What did you say, Arnie?
I failed as a husband, and I failed as a father.
I think that was almost what he was saying, but then there were a lot of curses in between those words.
I guess
What
I,
do you
I
know?
didn't do too good this year.
Maybe we should do something nicer for Santa next year instead of like
Okay.
bring on his ex-lovers.
All right.
I think like maybe Santa isn't gonna do too well for us this year. So I'd like that vaccine ASAP. You know, that's the only thing I wanted.
And Don Pepito,
Put me down now!
it's time now for the elf quiz.
Elf quiz! Elf quiz! Yeah!
With Don Pepito. Don Pepito, are you ready for the elf quiz?
Yes, I'm ready for the cruise.
Quiz.
I like cruids though. I think we should make it a cruids. Dub this cruids.
I like that.
Yeah, thanks, Arnie. I think that's a great idea. I'm glad I came up with it.
I hear you.
Yeah.
Wait,
Misa,
you
you
could
first.
reward people in British Quid.
Yeah, I think they do the euro now. It's a better exchange rate than the quid, I'm sure.
We can always offer you some Dogecoin.
Oh yes, we can offer him Dogecoin. I have buckets of it.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
So Don
So would you
Pepito.
like to go first?
Sure.
Okay.
Sure. These are pressing questions, Don Pepito. We want you to take your time, but you know, it is pressing.
No, don't take your time. I'm gonna do the TikTok.
Okay, don't take your time. This is very serious. And these are hard pressing questions, and we're gonna start. Number 1. What does Elf put on his spaghetti? These are questions from the movie Elf.
Candy. Syrup.
Syrup, correct.
Syrup. Okay, Don Pepito. Where did Santa's sleigh crash in the movie? Oh,
Oh, in the movie, where else? Manhattan. Central
yeah, but
Park.
where in Manhattan?
My park.
Which park?
Central Park.
Yeah, all right. That's like 3 points. You get 3 points for that one.
Well, maybe I could stump you with this one.
Okay, Stumpy, do it.
Not you.
No.
Don Pepito.
Shoot.
Don Pepito. What did the elf see on his first date? What tree? What tree did the elf see on his first date?
Oh, Christmas tree.
Which?
On Rockefeller Center.
Correct.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Good job.
Yeah. Oh. All right. Now, question 4. Do you find Elf sexy from the movie Elf?
The female elf, yes.
All right. All
She
questions.
was a little
Any
cutie.
way you answer is correct, because we don't care what you like on this show.
Don Pepito.
Yes.
Are you jealous of Elf?
No, because they have to work their butt off making toys. And when they finish, they have to start again. So no, I'm not jealous of them. I admire them.
Yeah.
Very good. Yeah. You're killing this quiz, guys. Yeah.
Pluto.
Oh, it's my turn, I guess.
Yeah.
Do you believe in Santa Claus?
Oh, Santa Claus?
Yeah.
Well, if he's the same guy that brought me that Mercedes yesterday,
He
I
is.
believe.
Yeah, you do, because he's going to give you tickets to, I think it's Las Vegas, yeah.
And Elf, Pepito, do you believe or agree with all of the elf principles in the movie?
No, I don't agree with the singing.
That's all right.
Yeah. Good job. Thank you.
That's great. Good job.
Elf game show.
Elf Game Show, yeah. That's it. That's done with that one.
That's the, yeah, we're done with that.
Okay, done. Moving on.
Moving on. Now it is the interview of Carmine and Tiny Tim.
All right.
Wow, this is a pleasure.
Hello, Mr. Carmine. I've read your book about UFOs, and as a matter of fact, one crashed in my yard a few weeks ago.
Really? Did you get a picture?
I believe I did, but I might be able to find it. But last time I saw it, it was in that other room that I don't like going into.
So, Mr. Tim, I have some questions to ask you. First off, when did you? Could you tell me a little bit about your experience working in the mines? When you got there, what it was like, you know, all that stuff.
Well, when I first got there, when they first sent me there,
When was that?
Well, I want to say maybe it was like 5 years ago. They told me a story about how the mines were formed. According to them, there was a huge alien terraforming. There was like an alien fleet terraforming the rocks, and then one day when the humans came to Earth, the aliens fled, and then humans.
So you're going way back to the beginning.
Oh yes, the beginning, the beginning.
I like that.
Yeah. Got you, buddy. What happened to your leg there?
My leg?
What happened to your leg, Mr. Tim?
My what?
Your leg. You appear to be missing a leg. What happened?
Oh, that was quite the story. My grandpa and I was farming in the wheat fields outside of our barn house, and he was trying to poke me with the pitchfork so that I would work faster. And then he tripped, and the pitchfork went into my leg, and then we had to get amputated.
And that's horrible. I'm so sorry, Mr. Tim. And I heard that you can't afford a wooden one. Is that true?
Yeah, we only have about €5 in the bank right now. Those things cost about 28.
Well, I have good news for you. All of us here at Camisa Pajama, we're going to start a GoFundMe for your leg.
Really?
Yep, we're going to start a GoFundMe. That's
Oh my
right.
gosh.
We don't have any money of our own. We're kind of broke right now. I myself just lost $50,000 in the stock market. But don't worry, we're going to crowdsource your leg for you, buddy. We got
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Yes, immediately.
And we're going to get you back on that alien ship so you can go home.
Yeah, that's very nice of you.
This is the weirdest interview I've ever.
I hear you.
Ani's on board too, and that says a lot.
Yes, and so thank you, Tiny Tim, for sharing your story and interesting
You're
about the
welcome.
alien.
Yeah.
Those are just stories, but I heard a lot of them are true.
Yeah. And so we want to thank Joy. Joy, it was the mystery guest. And for those of you who missed part one, there's a big interlude of conversation from Joy about Joy.
We're
And-
gonna say it's a convolude.
Yes. And right, Joy, you are a painter. She's amazing. We've got paintings up the wazoo. We've got
I don't know where your wazoo is, but I don't have paintings up there.
she's got a lot of paintings. And I included the comment section. I included a link.
Go back. That was my favorite one.
This one?
That one. Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
The mountain one.
She's
like-
very
Yeah,
talented.
that's beautiful.
I actually own one.
Yeah, she does.
Yes.
Very cool.
Yeah. Whoops. Well, Joy is very talented, and so yes, and Joy to the World. Joy, can you sing a little bit of Joy to the World for us?
I don't sing, but I'll hum along if he plays.
Never mind.
You
Now,
can just sing "Joy to the World." That stuff. Yeah. Oh.
I like that.
You don't like that?
I like that.
Oh, well, I wrote it for you.
you didn't write that.
No, I did.
Yeah.
Is it just me, or does Mr. Pluto look like Mr. Santa quite a bit?
I don't look like Santa. That guy's old.
You seem to have a lot of close encounters.
We just bumped into each other. He was doing, this Santa cursing, all the way through. He
Doesn't
was
sound
shouting
like
about ho ho ho's and stuff. I was like, "What's going on, Santa?"
Yeah. So okay now.
Anywho.
So okay, things that are going on. Everyone, we need to let you know this is really important. Season 1 is done after today.
Woohoo! Yeah.
This is the end of season 1. We made it. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Ramadan, and Happy Kwanzaa and Festivus and all the other holidays that we have not mentioned. Happy holidays. We will be taking a break, won't we, Pluto?
We'll be taking such a break.
It'll be a break of the ages, and it'll be a break of the best break that's ever been broken in the history of America. This break will be broken over time and space. And we're going to go to Oahu. We are all going, all of us, we will socially distance. All of us.
I like
Tiny
that.
Tim, Carmine, Don Pepito, Joy, even Scarlett. And Margarita will join us in spirit. And we actually made a lot of money in Dogecoin. So we're
So
gonna,
much Doge.
yeah, we're gonna stay in a mansion together, so we'll be far enough apart. And
Yeah.
and after a few months, or a couple months, probably a couple months, we'll come back and we're gonna do season 2.
Season 2, yeah.
I like that.
Everything's gonna be up a half step, baby, yeah.
Don Pepito, do you have anything to say to our viewers about
would like to
bells?
about what?
Bells. Bells.
Bells?
Oh yeah.
Oh, every time a bell rings, a McDonald's employee gets a raise.
Yeah. We're gonna give
Yeah.
out raises
like that.
today. Yeah, Arnie likes that.
Yes.
Arnie, do you work at McDonald's?
I hope this isn't true.
Oh, yeah, of course. Fair enough.
Arnie's rich. He doesn't need to work at McDonald's.
I mean, maybe he does it because he's bored. You know, I don't know. I do weird things because I'm bored.
No,
Tiny,
thank you.
Fair enough.
Tiny Tim, can you lead us out and give some words of wisdom, please?
God bless us, everyone.
Yeah.
Aw, God
Alright.
bless us, everyone.
Yeah.
Thank you all.
No, thank you.
Coffee talk, 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 coffee. We could be some pajamas, alright. And Arnie and Carmine and Don Pepito and Joy and Scarlett, who I didn't see, and Tiny Tim. Yeah.
Merry Christmas.
Genius plan is coming
Merry
to
Christmas.
fruition.
And we're done.
Merry Christmas.
Ah,
Christmas.
Destruction will come.
good job.